The Ford Performance 373 IRS ring gear and pinion set is a great choice for any 2015 or newer Mustang owner who wants to increase their acceleration off the line and have a more enjoyable ride while grabbing a gear that's perfect for a lot of street driving and even some track time. Now these fit any S550 with the 8.8-inch independent rear suspension, including the V6, GT, or EcoBoost models, and the kit runs at just under the $200 mark. The installation for any set of gears, regardless of brand or ratio, is going to be pretty lengthy and require mechanical expertise, so I'm giving it 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Now choosing the right gear for your build is a super important step that definitely shouldn't be taken lightly. A gear that is too tall or too short for your setup might end up hurting your performance in the end, which obviously isn't what you'd want. The 373 gear is the middleman that works perfectly for a lot of street driving and highway driving, as well as the strip if you race your S550 as well. Now a gear that is shorter, meaning those higher numbered gear ratios like 410s, 456s, and so on, are going to greatly improve acceleration off the line. But if you're driving your Mustang on the highway, then you'll be in higher RPMs with your Mustang screaming until the next exit. A gear that's taller, meaning those lower numbered gears like the 308s or 315s, would be a little slower off the line with less acceleration, but they'll be more comfortable for daily drivers. If you're looking for the perfect blend of sporty, fast, and daily drivable, then 373s are typically known to be one of the best bets. What this number or this ratio is referring to is how many turns of the drive shaft there are for every turn of the rear wheel. So with a 373 gear, the drive shaft will turn 3.73 times for every one full rotation or one full turn of the rear wheel. With this particular gear, it means you'll be shifting faster, getting off the line quicker, and it'll even reduce and eliminate the sluggish feel of a stock ride. Now, if you're watching this and you're currently driving on stock gears looking to make the change to the 373s, then once you do it, it'll honestly feel like you're driving a completely different car. The driving experience totally shifts because it won't feel as sluggish coming out of first, which can be the case even if you've got some bolt-on mods going. And this all does apply to automatics as well. Now the Ford Racing set you see here is actually one of the most affordable options in the category, coming in under the $200 mark. Even though the price is easier on your wallet, that doesn't mean Ford is sacrificing quality to make that happen. These are all down to OEM spec with a super strong forged construction, CNC cut with lapped gear teeth, and topped off with a black oxide finish for corrosion resistance. Now keep in mind this will throw off your speedometer calibration no matter which set you pick or which brand you go with. It's just a side effect of a gear ratio mod. Now a quick fix is a calibration tool which you can pick up separately to recalibrate your speedo and set it back to where it should be with your new gears. Tuning is also an option, but it's going to be a little bit more expensive, so it's really up to you. If you've got a handheld tuner, then you're all set, but if not, these are your options. One other thing that I'd absolutely recommend grabbing is the ring and pinion installation kit. This kit I have here only includes the ring gear itself and the pinion gear. Whether you're tackling this yourself with the right tools and mechanical knowledge, or if you're taking it to a professional to tackle it for you, you'll need that install kit to complete the job. That'll come with a new carrier bearing set, a crush sleeve, gear marking compound, pinion and carrier shim set, bearing set, pinion nuts, seal and ring gear bolts. This is all just going to run you around the $150 mark in addition to what you're picking up here. Now it's obviously not that much of an inexpensive job at the end of the day. It's just one of those things you make sure it gets done right and done right the first time. If not, you can do some serious damage and end up costing yourself a lot more in the long run. With all of that said, the installation absolutely gets the full 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Overall though, it'll take the better part of a day to complete the job. I won't go into the install here because it is very in-depth and very specific throughout the process, one that I wouldn't recommend tackling if you don't have that experience yourself. Overall, if you're the owner of a 2015 or newer Mustang, then you might want to check out the Ford Performance IRS 373 ring gear and pinion set, which you can find right here at AmericanMuscle.com.